Hello, I hope you are well. Welcome to another video. I have some cards already on the table. I was asked to put them out. I don't normally do that. I think I've done it on one other occasion, but Spirit have asked me to. We've got a warning about something already. We have regeneration. We have rest. Something's resting, and we have disconnection. Pick it up, and we have this to make these are the fairy tale cards. Merida, that's about defending something, standing your ground on something, so you may be going to be challenged. We also have something about the doubt, self-doubt, the devil. There may be a devilish figure, prankster, trickster amongst your friends, I'm getting at the moment, something like that. And we have donkey skin, which is about shining and displaying your authentic self and your gifts, okay, without fear of judgment. Okay, so this could be self-doubt as well, this devil figure. But, you know, I read for the world on this channel, so we get messages about the world, about the collective, so we'll see. We'll get some more cards and we'll see. Right. Well, last video was a little bit of a shocker. So many things going on, and that has continued. Okay. Really, really. Oh, we've got a little tap there. Yeah, it's continued. If you're new here, I physically say spirit. So we get shadows, we get taps, we get me speaking as though I'm channeling. I may say odd things, spit things out in an odd way. You may say shapes, you may say alien beings. Boy, I have so much to tell you about that. And yeah, some strange stuff. We get messages for the world as well as a collective here. Okay, so yeah, be on the lookout. I'm trying to say for face. Yeah, oh my God, that face is so strong. I don't know if you can see on the there on the seat there, on the leather. There's a face behind the cushion. Really, really strong. So check that out. It's right sort of on the top here. You may get some, I can see people on the, because I see into other dimensions all the time. Boy, wait till I tell you what's been going on. And you may see some very strange beings around me. I hate saying that because they've been giving me advice and everything, but they are, if I want for a better word, insectoids, which is kind of scary for me because, as you know, I don't like things like that. I don't mind beetles, I don't mind snakes, I don't mind all sorts. I just don't like. Yeah, I heard it in my head. I'm not saying that. Horrible big ones. Right, somebody, we've got my little negative spirit around here saying things to wind me up already. So naming all the nasty spiders I don't like. Yes, all right, get that off me and go away. Sorry, just putting them all over. I've found out more about him and why he is around me, so there's a reason for it apparently, but we'll get to that and see what we can get. I've been asked to use my vampire cards. Now, I don't need to do this, okay? I don't need to I mean to say is use cards. I just get the messages straight, but people like a picture. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, somebody's been led into the woods to the deep dark house. This is a part of you. This is the underbelly of the world needs to be uncovered. So something's rising to the top, a darkness rising to the top to be seen. Something's being exposed here in the world. Get an environmental disaster type thing. There's something's being exposed in underbelly. Like I always get this black tar that's seeping up from the bottom, which is like you know, like a darkness. Think of that, the original Ghostbusters movie where they had all that goo that came to the top in New York City. And oh, what was I going to say? New York City, like what's his face of What We Do in the Shadows, the vampire thing. I love him. Laszlo. And sorry, somebody's distracted me with I don't know if you've seen the episode where he goes to be Jackie Daytona. It's a fantastic one. Anyway, yeah, he's off Star Wars is in that one, Mark Hamill. But yeah, something's coming up to the surface to block the shine of the chosen ones. To try and block this is a new thing. Gifts that have been hidden from you may be being uncovered now. Because if you're on this channel watching it, you are definitely a chosen one. So some gifts have been hidden by darkness, but that's being pushed away now. It's like a cleansing, a clearing, and you will come into more gifts, spiritual gifts. Okay. Yeah, somebody's watching this. I've had this a few times. This is Daughter of Knives, Page of Swords. Okay, so we've got some stalker behavior. Somebody's watching the chosen ones. We get that a lot. You're being asked to be vigilant, be aware. Okay, but we want to know more about this warning. What that's all about. But before we get into that, I'm going to shuffle the cards. I have got to tell you about what's been going on. All right, I didn't like that. I don't know if you that, but I did not like that. I don't like the noises. So why did you move that? I can see you. Why did you move that? We've got silence. So this is important. There's a warning here. Remain vigilant. I'm just trying to look and see what's through the room, because I have had all sorts of things going on here. These beings that have come in, the only way I can describe some of them is like War of the Worlds. And then I had a paper, I don't know if it's here, with my little drawings of what they look like. Have I got a pen? I can't find it, but I'm gonna try and show you because it's quite funny. So no laughing. So we've got sort of I can't draw to save my life. Okay, I just can't. So that's one of them. Right, can you imagine having that around you? Bless them. Thank you so much for your help, but oh, it's scary. And then so sometimes they look like that, and then other times they're sort of very think War of the Worlds, quite frankly. More like that. One of them looks, one of them, though, they're very like, the only way I can describe them, and I have mentioned something like this before, they look like they're x-rays. That's the only way. They're transparent, that's what I'm trying to say, isn't it? And they're transparent looking, or white. And I don't know any names, nothing like that. I just know they're insectoid race. They've been taking it very slow with me, but they walk around my room at night as well, which is terrifying. But you know, and then I have some that flat out look like odd stick like. I can't say. So I'm not drawing them. So yeah, really kind of odd, but very protective as well, and around me, giving me advice. I had a fit earlier, and something crawled over me when I had a fit, and I wasn't sure about that at all. But I know if anything's in here, it's here for a reason, because I've talked about the protection that I get, and you know, there are lines and lines of men in black who are angelics around me. If you want to know more about them, watch previous videos. I talk about them a lot. So I've had lots more interaction with people in the other dimensions, passed on, ancestors, that type of thing, but we'll draw a few more cards before I get into that, because that's another story and a half. And I swear I will tell you more about the fact that I believe I was nearly taken somewhere the other night. Oh, other night? No, it was morning. Very odd. Very odd experiences. Anyway, what else do we have to? Come out of the shadows. You can move forward with something. It's only self-doubt that holds you back from expressing your gifts, from being all that you are supposed to be. Can you tell us more about the warning, please? Strength. The warning to have strength. I think you're all going to be asked like I have been asked. I have just submitted my proposal for the next book that I'm writing to my agent. Really hoping she likes it. It was quite, I can't get my words out, kind of scary for me because of all the information I've been talking about, like in the last video. That was harrowing for me because I felt very overwhelmed by the activity that was going on around me and these beings. And I mean, as you've heard, we get noises here all the time. Frightening sometimes, but I know I'm protected and safe. And I've lost my train of thought now, but yes, I was going to oh, that one wants to come out then. Oh, interesting. Something needs to be cut out, taken away, reevaluated, and then activity will move. You may have been stuck with something. So yeah, I've got the sun on the bottom. That'd be good, wouldn't it? So it's all about the quantum computer, the universe as a quantum computer, as you know, all the information I've been given, which is a lot of it's been on the channel, and a lot that hasn't. And you know, hopefully she'll want to take it on, because I was asked to. I was channeling the synopsis, the non-fiction proposal that I had to do. I was channeling it. So fingers crossed. I do have my first little book on Inkitt.com. I'll put a link in the description if you want to read that. You can read it for free at the minute. I'm just getting going with that page. I've got pages for all of the different writing I do. So I'll put links in the description. Okay, what else? Something's growing here. A purge, I'm hearing. A purge, because we've got the Lord of Scepter, the Lord of Knives, who is the King of Swords. 8 of Scepters, which is a lot of activity. And we've got the Ace of Wands, which is growth. This is also about having faith, I'm being told. Oh, the amount of times they keep showing me statues of, you know, because it's my religion. Remember, we're religious fluid here. And he, she, they, okay? And I see these big crosses, because that's the religion I was brought up with, but I'm interested in all of them. So, you know, asking me to have faith. You are being asked to have faith in what you're going to be asked to do. So there's some messages coming through that are going to make you doubt, make you a little bit fearful, but they're asking you to have strength. They're warning you of these messages coming through. There's some new gifts being uncovered, because I'm talking to the chosen here, ascended masters. You're something like that on here. You're asked to have strength, and you see that panther there. You've got extreme protection around you. But, you know, I've talked about the committee and these magicians that try to run the world, if you know what I mean. That's what I call them, what other people have called them as well. To watch out for them, because they'll be sending doubt to you in particular. I'm getting that song again, Shine, and it's Shine by Aswad. Great song. Always makes me think of being back in the Caribbean when I hear that. Check it out. It's And that the line is have strength from within as well. So yeah, they're going to try and lead you off the path, give you distractions, make you take off your focus. There can be fear around here, everything. Just be mindful of that. Okay, there are people around you who are going to try and do that. Daughter of Grails. So this could be in love as well, because that's cups. Okay, you may feel very emotional. There may be some emotional messages, but to keep the faith, keep believing in yourself. Do not allow these people to water off a duck's back, comment, something like that. Do not allow them to take you off your path. Okay, have strength. Because some of you have been there already and there's a regeneration coming. Okay? Yes, I always think this is a quest. Somebody's on a quest here for something. And having to battle demons, a lot of demons. Water, coming up from the water, is emotions, emotional demons asking you to have strength. And shield yourself as well here, because you are being watched by the divine. I think you're being tested by the divine as well. To keep going. There will be a rest period coming up. This may be messages from past on loved ones as well. 20 may be important for somebody, but this is definitely about resting before the battle begins. Pausing for thought and reflection before the battle begins. Yeah, there's a message coming in. Daughter of Scepters, Page of Wands type energy. And we've got this cross here again. So whatever religion you are, just, if you're not, it's a message from higher self, whatever. But if you are, just substitute with your own symbol. So yeah, there's a message coming in from Astral Realm, one of love, that's going to set you on your path. There's somebody writing, art, painting. I'm getting this painting. Painting the other realms and dimensions. I'm getting. There definitely some artistic world. Spirit of magic. Something. Look at all this love. But this is divine love. They want you to have love for yourself. Allow the divine to have love for you. And to return that love that you have given. There's something magical. This is a new journey, but there's something magical. They're asking you to see the magic in your gifts and who you are, instead of allowing people to call you and or misuse your gifts. You know, take advantage of them. Page of Cups. I don't know. I always feel like this is, for me, I know the Page of Cups isn't that, but it's usually an immature energy, or it's a message from a child or something like that, but or their inner child. But this, I just always, I don't know, every time I pick it up, I know there aren't any binoculars there, but for some reason that's what comes in my mind. I'm watching you. That's my stalkerish card. But that is yeah, there may be two energies watching, who are waiting to see what we do on here, how we interact with each other, taking detailed notes, watching the comments. There it is again. Maybe 3. Okay, we'll find out who these energies are and what they're up to. Ah, look at that. Protected from the beast. We've been talking about the beast. The person who's come in darkness to try and take the light workers off their path. It's kind of saying Damien on again. I'm sorry, but that's what I keep getting. We've got the devil card out here as well. So, however it resonates. But look at that, protection from the cross. Again, insert your own religious symbol here. But protection from the divine, from the creator. Okay, so I don't know if they've been removing energy from me, dark energy, but I was sitting on the sofa, I look at the TV and I can see exactly what's going on behind me, and I have all these beings. I keep seeing angels, and then the people who are in their dimensions, they come forward. It's almost like this dimension merges with the other one, and they're all standing there, rows and rows of people that go way, way back, and they're all doing this. Sometimes I see them sitting in cinemas, things like that. I don't know what that message is about. Sometimes they're active and they're encouraging. I had the oddest sensation. I was riding my exercise bike, and I just see these rows of people, and they're all like this. So I decided to do something funny. Occasionally I do, I'll go, wave if you know me. And then a couple of people, it was, you know, like as in ancestor, as oh my goodness. But they get them involved to try and encourage me to do things. We keep getting a lot of sirens, which is warning. I don't understand what that is. Okay, I'm just looking in the other mirror then. I'm feeling pressure around my head area now, so you can check that out, see if you see anything. The guy with glasses is around me. He always calls himself Anubis, so that's really loud. Coming down there. That is a fire engine, I think. Yeah, fire engine. So yeah, but I sat there, I can see these angels in another dimension looking at me. Archangel Michael, the works, you know, long blonde hair. These other beings. And then I have the odd sensation of rows of ascended masters in hoods, everything. It gets a bit much, it's very crowded. And then I see, it's almost like they appear on the TV, but they're like statues. But now I've realised, was that my cards? Because I just thought, I don't know, I'm distracted. Did you see that? There's a lot of distractions going on. But they're like hooded people, whatever, and they sort of appear on the TV as like outlines or like transfers. That's what I want to say. But then I see them, I've now started to see them standing in the room, and these are important people, because I had a vision where, and when I close my eyes, I'm taken to other place while they're taking, wait for it. It obviously means something, but I could feel the pressure, swords out of my head. So these are all, I don't know if it's metaphoric or it's, what it is, but I can see these bloody big swords coming out of my head. And somebody referred to it in a tarot reading, because I've had it done about 3 or 4 times. They just keep, it's almost like they get in there. These are all the hurts, the pain. I don't know what they're doing, but there are a lot of Jesus on the cross around me as well. And I keep thinking, this is an exorcism. I have been pretty angry recently. It's not an exorcism. It's a purification of dark magic. So anyway, then all out it comes. I'm sorry, but I swear there's a fire engine outside here. I swear there's light. Excuse me one moment. One moment, please. No, I can't say anything. It just sounded very odd. Distractions. So, yeah. And I got taken to this place, and it was full of like ascended master figures, all in white. And this fancy flow, and it was like in a circle. And as I've got pictures, remember, of Jesus and Jesus on the cross. You know, that I took in the mirror in my room that were around me, and it was him. I was told it really was him. Remember that video where I was sort of overwhelmed on that as well? You can check them out. Sometimes these things fade, but I really hope they're, you know, spirit photographs sometimes do. But check them out, they're further back. And he was there and he said, hold on tight, you're having a bit of a bumpy ride. It's going to be a bit of a bumpy ride, but it'll be all right. And then that was it. Came back. Still with all these pains here. Happened again last night, but there are some... Yeah, I'll tell you about my near alien abduction in a moment. Right, okay, so who are these? Who we've got to be careful about? Who are these energies? Dorothy from Kansas. You usually give me that card. Okay. The orb. The red-headed witch, I've heard. No, that was something I tuned into in another tarot reader. This was last year. So last year, the beginning of this year. And for some reason, it resonated with me. And then I noticed she started to pop up in my own readings. So this is somebody who works with these, I call them the committee, the people who try to run this world. Princess and the Frog. These are all people, correct? All right. I keep getting her a lot as well. Snow Queen. This is covered. Sleeping Beauty. Want to keep people asleep, not to wake them up. Somebody who is highly organized. They want you to be highly organized as well to deflect this. So I could be talking to witches here. You will know about this already, I'm told. You know who these characters are. They present themselves as ordinary people, but they're not. They come across as sweet and endearing, but you know different. It's a message for any witches out there. And the ladder must be climbed to the ascending realms for more information. And as I said that, I got the Daughter of Knives, Page of Swords, Messenger of Truth, a truth that does not wish to be heard. Okay, getting very cryptic. Any more? Any more for any more? Well, that's interesting. Bringing in temptation. Temptation into darkness. Some have fallen into temptation to darkness who were once the chosen. They no longer shine, but work for an oppressor, tempted with riches of the world. And I just had Illuminati. Okay. The genie with the lamp. Their wish is his command. We're talking secret societies here again by the looks of it. You can't have what you did not once have. A Little Mermaid. Stay true to form. Do not be tempted or swayed. Keep focused and on your path. Shine. Shine like the star that you are. Sorry, I can't sing this. So, oh, right, that one. Right, this is the Emerald City, but this Heaven Awaits. This is the center of self, the center of existence, the center of being, the center of truth, the pinnacle. And that's what you're looking for. This is like Kafka's The Castle, where the castle's all about trying to get to the true identity of self. And that's what you're being asked to do. Or disconnect, right, okay. Disconnect, oh God, lost silence. Disconnect from things that would deter you from the path. the yellow brick road to the identity of self and your gifts and the truth of your soul. And the that's happening a lot to people. They're being lost, and they're trying to do that, the light work as well, tempting them with desires of the flesh. I just heard, oh God. Yeah. Beware all the glitters. It's like some of you are going to be offered something, but it's more like a scam or something like that. But it's getting to, this reminds me of that city in the sky I saw when I was looking into the other dimensions as well. It's about finding that source of magic within the self, thawing the cold and finding the true self and the magic and learning to trust and love again, because that is part of your journey. Okay, and that is part of your message that you give to the world. Yeah, the magic of self. Interesting. Okay. Right. Get some more. Anything else you can tell us, please? So, I will tell you about, I've had some strange dreams. I've had this before in dreams. Well, I say they're dreams, but they're so vivid. Believe they're visions in my sleep. That's what I'm going to say, because some of it's just too weird. It's astral planing. I found myself lying on this bed. This was early morning when this happened to me, and I was lying on this bed, and I don't know where it was, but all of a sudden I could see outside, and it was blue. The sky was really blue, it was sunny, and I see this cylinder, this shape, this odd bit on the end of this cylinder. So it was a UFO, and this light came out just like a laser. Okay, came out like a laser, and it came straight at me, right through the building, right at me. And I remember saying to myself, if I sit up, they can't take me. If I sit up, they can't take me. And I was fighting myself to sit up. This is I was asleep, fighting to sit up, and everything was tingling, and there was a weirdness around me, really strange feeling, and I managed to sit up, and it just stopped. And I woke up a little while later, because I think I had some other strangers that I can't remember. But I woke up, and part of me really thinks there was something odd going. Well, I don't know, but you know, I'm seeing a lot of strange beings. I see people in uniforms. You know, other people on here have seen them uniforms that do not correspond with any on the planet, not that we know of. So yeah, there are greys. They're definitely greys. I see greys at night. And no, please don't be concerned, because the people protecting me are very astute with these things. And these people are here to protect and to help. There's all different races. They're all together. Okay. Think Star Trek. It's kind of like Star Trek. United Federation of Planets. So, yeah, very odd, but 7 of Skulls, 7 of Cups, what's that all about then? 7 of... Oh yes, because I've just moved that card. Oh heck, it was the Lovers, which is about... Yeah, not the Lovers. No, why am I saying the Lovers? 2 of Grails, 2 of Cups. So there's a joining, and that card... Right, okay. There's a joining. There's a choice somehow. Because I see that card more as the Lovers. This deck's quite different. There's some joining. This could be, I always get this divine feminine to divine masculine within the world needs to join. But there are several distractions. The right choice must be made. It's to do with emotions. death of emotions. It caused this parting of balance between divine feminine, divine masculine a long, long time ago. It must be rejoined. There have been several distractions. It suits this darkness to keep apart because they can control more, divide and conquer. Right, if I see these crosses, then you're going to scream, keep the faith, keep moving forward. There's definitely some sort of, remember, we're religious fluid on here, but I'm definitely, there's something about Buddha, but I get it, definitely a critic. I get Kali, they're telling me Kali as well, but definitely sort of Jesus, onward Christian soldiers type thing, which I don't like. I find it very difficult. I was confirmed in the Church of England, but I'm into faith. I'm not kidding you. I'm interested in everything, and I have my own ideas, just like my grandmother. And as I say, there are different types of religions in my upbringing, but family, including atheism, that works. So, and ancient astronaut type theories as well. So, but there's definitely this element. Crossroads, decisions to be made. Beware their distractions from your path. You have to do this of free will. Illusions are being created to set you off your path. The star, but it's upside down. Okay. So the star, this can be for star seeds as well. You're not following the path. The course that's been set for the world is not being followed. There's deviation. Sometimes it gets back on path, back on track, back on the right timeline, then it deviates again because of these illusions that are brought to the door through government. Okay. A commitment. They have a commitment. Everybody here, the light work is everything to getting the world back on track. It is being taken over by meddling affairs, meddling people. Some people who do not belong in this dimension. Okay, very interesting. And led into the deep dark wood. It's almost like, I'm saying that a little control box in the deep dark wood taking over the that's really weird. All of a sudden I can see that as if it's in an orb. Some of these orbs aren't as some of these orbs, I just heard contain information, contain harmful information, harmful substances, things. Are you talking about the UFO orbs, or are you talking about orbs? Little orbs that float around. They're not all good. They're not all deceased, you know, passed on ones. They're in disguise. Just robots. Oh, robots in disguise. So I don't know. Could be AI. I don't know. Right, this one. Okay, and then we're going to finish off. Abundance is coming in. It's to do with money control, economics. Always coming through the economics, tempting people with money. Using memory against chosen ones, light workers. You may find yourself dragged to the past a lot. I do, with images, everything. That's deliberate. It's mind manipulation. Nature. Watched from nature. Page of Swords I just got from nature. Beware of nature. Then you get your great communicators from nature who are protectors and things like that. But there is someone using birds to watch. Interesting. At night. It's to stop the awakening. Important awakenings. But freedom will be brought. You will be able to rise above this and you will see the light. You may use fear of survival, as in money, all sorts of money, survival. It may tempt you off one way, take you off your path. Yeah, look, dog spell. What was that one? Yeah, there we've got the lovers, the choices, and the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Beware of love. You may be tempted in love by somebody sent. A dog spell awaits. Right. Yeah. What is around you? And this is for the light workers, the chosen ones, ascended masters, all the star seeds. What you are seeking is in plain sight. Okay, hidden in plain sight. I've been asked to leave it there. Don't go looking for what you were never meant to have, what you never once had. I don't know. That's all I get. Okay, I hope that has been of some interest. Let me know if you've seen anything. We've got a... Oh my God, that face is huge. We've got something here. I love that the being to come forward, please, and show yourself. Yeah. Okay. Right here. It's my son coming back. Okay, I'm going to sign off. Check out my books on Inkitt, and I'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Bye.